Hey everybody, it's Katie. A couple weeks ago I posted my party binder, and I had stated that I had several other binders that I created using the ARC system, and someone had asked, I'm not sure who it was, had asked to see my other binders. So these are my other three binders. So I have a lead binder, a training binder, and a catalog binder. My lead binder and my training binder, I tend to actually carry those around with me on a pretty regular basis. I definitely carry around my catalog binder in my zip top utility tote that I carry with me every day to work, and I will show you what I have in these three binders. I'll probably do it in three separate videos, just so it's not ridiculously long, but here we go. So the first binder is my lead binder, and I have an ARC. This is just a stretchy band. This is actually an ARC product, but I know that Smashbook, if anyone's Smashbooks, carries these as well. This is actually meant for the smaller ARC binders, for the junior ARC binders. But I like the smaller one because then I can put it horizontally across the binder instead of vertically, because otherwise if you put it vertically I can't have these tabs and things at the top. So I put them horizontally around. So this is my lead binder. This is actually an ARC binder cover. So on one side I have sticky notes right here, and then I have a pocket right here that has some durable post-it note tabs that I got from Staples. I just have a highlighter in here, and typically I have a pen in here as well, but I carry just a pen. So in here I have the first thing I have in here is my list of 62. So behind that I have my monthly special and my calendar in here as well. This is the same calendar that I have in my party ARC, but I move it to this binder when I'm not at a party, and then when I'm at a party I pull it out of here and put it in that binder. So for each month I have a calendar. So this is April's. So what I do is I print out the monthly special, and then behind that is the calendar for that month. So I have April's calendar, and then, so I've got May's special printed, and then May's calendars behind that. So this is what my calendar looks like. So this is June, and once I get parties in June I'll put them on here. And actually I just reprinted these. I had them on just regular paper, and I was pulling them out so they were starting to fray, so what I decided to do is actually print them on cardstock, and then I took washi tape and washi taped around the edge just to kind of give it a little bit more prettiness and color, but then also to strengthen this spot since I'm pulling them in and out of my binders. So I'm going to go in and mark off the days that I can't have a party. I just haven't done that on my new calendars as well at this time. So I have June, I have July, and I have August in here currently. So I do like having several months ahead. That way if I'm at a party and someone wants to book later in the year, I actually have my calendar and I'll know what days I can and can't have parties. So that's my calendar. Then behind the calendar I just have a year-long calendar printed out just to have on hand. And this actually only goes out to August, so I need to print out a new one of these that's for the whole year. Then I have the 31 steps to jumpstart your business. I'm not sure where I found this. I think it might have actually been on this site in the file section, but I have to kind of go through this as just kind of a, reminders for me of ways to kind of improve my business. Then I have connecting with customers, increasing my bookings. So this is just another informational sheet for myself to try and help me increase my bookings. Then this is the contact sheet that I use. I think I actually got this, I'm not sure where I got this. It might have been off TOT, or it might have been off this website, I'm not sure. Or it might have been off TOT or out of the file section in this group. I'm not sure where it is. I've gotten so many materials from so many different places I can't keep it all straight in my head. So, but I fill these out as I make contacts, and then I like that I can, it's got the initial contact, first follow-up, and then the next steps that I'm going to do. So if I tell them I'll follow up with you in April, then I will write that there, and then so on and so forth. I think this is actually really meant for if you're going, because it says enrollment date down here. I think this contact sheet is actually really meant for recruits, but I use it for my hostesses, and I probably will use it for my recruits as well, but I do really like this form. So behind that, I have these hostess information sheets. So if I'm on the phone with somebody and they decide they want to book a party, I will then fill one of these out for them. I will either email it to them or ask them the questions while I'm on the phone with them. It kind of depends on how I've made contact with them. I just have a bunch of these in my party arc, so when someone books at a party, I can just pull it out, give it to them, have them fill it out, and then I put it back in my arc. Behind those, I have the personal goals page. Then I have the No Lead Left Behind training. So it's this stuff you definitely can print off TOT. So it's got some scripts to use, some overcoming objections, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's all the stuff that I have even before any of my tabs. The way I have my tabs set up is I have one tab for each month. So June, July, August, you know, all the way down to December, and then I have January, February, March here because as they go past, I put them in the back. So in April, behind April, then I have the days of the week tab. So I have 31 tabs, and each one represents a day in the month. And as I go through the month, I then move them back. So like May, in May I have 1 through 9, and then 10 through 31 in April. So that way I can just kind of, every day I can open this binder up and I can flip to the day that I'm on, and I know who I need to contact on that day, and then I can just move them. Once I've contacted them, I can move them to a day further down in the month or in a different month completely if that's what they want. So it keeps me organized so that I remember who I need to contact when. And these tabs I got at Staples. I think the month ones, the month ones and the day ones, I got them at Staples, both of them at Staples. They're actually 3-room binder ones that I then just arced and put them in my binder. So then behind, you'll see I have my contact sheet. So I covered this up because I don't want you to see her name. But see, it says, I know she wants to have a party in the middle of May, so I need to contact her again today. So, and then the other thing that I have at the top is once someone books a party, I put one of these sturdy flags on it. That way I know what day they've booked, and they are not in any particular order. They're just in whatever order the paper's in. So once they've booked, I start using one of these hostess organizer sheets. Again, not sure where I got it from, but it has party date, this is her address, her email address, and then it keeps me organized as to what I need to do. And I actually think I'm going to change this up for myself because I don't always use all of these tabs, but I do use some of these things. So I think I'm going to make one for myself, but this is what I've been using currently. You can see in May, the other thing that I've done, so I've got 3 parties already booked in May, but I haven't set them up on my in my back office. So I have these little tabs at the top that just tell me what day I need to set up the party. So all 3 of these I'm actually going to set up on the 1st, but as it goes on, I'll know which days that I need to set the parties up. In the very back of here, I have just a pocket that just has more of these hostess organizers already arced, and then I can just pull them when I need them. And then there is just some blank paper in the back in case I need to take notes on whatever it is. So that is my